license plates, the motto of the state? Does anybody know the second
At the University of New Hampshire, students are learning about political theory, while candidates for the midterm elections are debating political ideology. Professor Edwards' class is about Greek and Roman philosophy, which he relates back to New Hampshire's state slogan, live free or die.
It's got a perception that it means that New Hampshire is a very libertarian state, that we don't want government involved in things. And it really has a much more interesting history than that. It comes from a speech by a General John Stark, who was a Revolutionary War general that won the Battle of Bennington, Vermont, which is a fairly significant battle. And the entire quote is, "Live free or die, death is not the worst of evils," because he's basically paying his respect to the people that died in the Revolution.
The Revolution, or War of Independence, freed North American colonies from Great Britain and led to the formation of the modern-day US, with memorabilia still prominent at the State House. These days, there's more of a war of words. Governor Sununu has called for President Joe Biden to apologize for describing part of the GOP as semi-fascist at a Democratic national fundraiser.
Horribly insulting. I mean, the fact that the president would go out and just insult half of America, because effectively half America has votes Republican, half of America ultimately votes Democrat.
President Biden was referring to the part of the Republican Party that supports former President Donald Trump's Make America Great Again, or MAGA, philosophy.
And it's not hyperbole to suggest right now democracy itself is on the ballot as well.
There are a number of Republican politicians who still support President Trump, including New Hampshire GOP Senate candidate Don Bolduc.
The lingering Trump controversy is hurting Republicans in that both in New Hampshire and other states, many of the people that are nominated are much more Trump-like and not mainstream Republican candidates, which I think will hurt them in drawing some of those people from the middle that you have to get to win an election.
Ahead of the midterms, a range of political ideals and insults continue to be expressed in these halls of power. The New Hampshire State House is the oldest in the US, in which the legislature still occupies the original chambers. Voters are well aware that the changing political ideologies, as expressed in these rooms, have a very modern-day impact on their lives. Malone, CGTN at the New Hampshire State House.